like that. Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go on your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
Coach, just a stone's throw from here, the bikers and joggers, they're lining the shores of Lake Michigan, and rightfully so, but we've got some football business to take care of at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380.
Check, 45.
Let's go up. No, 66.
45 the mic.
Hey, zoom. Shadow.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Caught by Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. Brady now on first down. This complete to Jones. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Julio Jones, his first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Next to score, Bears 7, Buccaneers 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They're on 26-yard line.
Guys up. VAT.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Kill. No. Hold the look. Hold. Watch motion. Watch motion.
Hands up.
Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hands up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Line 52. Line 50. Bravo. Over here. Hands up.
Throwing. Dalton. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
44. Here we go. Hands up.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Airing this one out for him. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, echo.
Watch the curl. 45's the mic.
Easy.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 6 there on first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Brady now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, high 7.
45's the mic. There's a party now.
Alpha. Hey, 66.
Brady to throw again. This one into the hands of Burton. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Hey, Charlie.
Brady now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes as the Bears push further out in front. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. Now he opts for the spin. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Check 31, check 31. Bullshit. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Hey, watch it.
They begin with a run by Crowell. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 2-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31.
On second down, here's Crowell. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. Brady now 8 of 8 throwing the ball in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Going for the deep ball. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Let's go, D. Hey, Alabama.
On 1st down, Brady. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Brady, 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Howard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll come out in the pistol.
So don't say nothing. Check 52. Check it, reload.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Switch up. Hey, Alabama. 54, right there. Hey, wahoo! Tackles. Mike 54. Alert! Here we go. 54. Hey, ball 66.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Make these babies cry. Hey, Alpha.
Got to be careful here, Dalton. And he slings one that's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Hey, team 6. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
To throw from his end zone. Dalton into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously. So they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They're not ready for this. They still playing solid. Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, Zoo.
Dalton here from the gun. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He's got Evans. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Dalton. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton complete to Bryant. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Another chance for Dalton. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A first down throw coming for Dalton. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On 2nd down now, Crowell. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Hey, let's go. Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. 368. Mike 20.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Vernon Davis. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Ooh, with a juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Strip that ball. Hey, high 7. Alert!
Brady now to throw. He's got Burton here. And all the way down to the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. From the gun, Brady. Complete to Jones. Touchdown, Chicago. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Bears push further out in front. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the sack on 1st down, Dalton, and the pressure gets to him again. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Give me some. Here we go. Check back, man.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield, and they'll say actually right at midfield. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey, Haywood!
54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. No, 66, 72.
Operating from the gun, Brady. The quick slant caught. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 43
Linda!
Watch the run.
Hey, Alpha!
45 to Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
45. Mike, 45. In your face.
Alpha!
From the gun, Brady got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.